just got to pick it up, slide it through here. That's got a spline up, 4 bolts there, and we got a mounting bracket here. Just go pick it up, dude.
Yeah.
Throw it in there. I'll stay here and I'll watch.
I also own a farm.
Here we go.
You're now watching the 2024 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. We are back in the shop, and well, we gotta finish this up. So I'm gonna get that going, but before that, I'm gonna explain this. So the motor, we stopped and looked at it, and it was very, very red as far as the Cummins motor that's going in the Kenworth. That was just a cover, just so it doesn't start rusting. Ethan texted. Hey, happy birthday, Ethan. It's your birthday today. Today being October 26th. Happy birthday. You've been an awesome friend. Appreciate you been in my life. So, he texted me and said the other day, he goes, when do you want to paint that motor completely? So, we had a broken front, well, cracked front engine mount. Trent ended up sourcing that for me, so I appreciate that. And I've been trying to figure out the right color. So I stopped and got 3 colors. And I thought burgundy was going to be it. I don't know if you can see here. So that's burgundy. That's cranberry. And that's red. But I'm leaning towards that color over that color. So I'm going to get this put together as far as... Where'd I throw it? I'm losing my mind slowly. It might be gone now. Shout out to United. They left me out a package the other day. Grabbed it from them. And I got 4 of those wipers, or secondary, what are they called? Here we go. Backup rings. So I got 4 of those, which go around this, and then these go into here. So gonna go ahead, get this together, throw it in the freezer for a little bit. Hopefully it shrinks it down some. I know hitting it, well, we do have Freon, we could hit it with that. I don't know. So, alrighty, let's figure it out. Okay, we got scissors out. So this is the last part of throwing the hydro back together, while getting it back in. We have to do this and then it goes back in. So we got the seal, we put it in some oil. Don't ever want to go in dry. Watch out for me. And I don't know if I messed them up because I threw them in the garbage or what I did last time. So this time I'm hoping for better results, to be honest. Maybe I forced them a little too much, but there we go. Let me get another one. So these took a little bit longer, and it wasn't Deere's fault. FedEx, was it FedEx or UPS? I don't know how they got to them. They were driving around aimlessly, I guess, with them one day. And they never made it the day that they should have. Door shut. Not open. Okay, we got one in there. I might have used some quick freezing methods, but I want to make sure we don't mess this up. So I'm working my way around. The second I take any pressure off, it pushes back out a little bit. There it goes. Okay. One's in. Oh.
Okay, then it's got this gasket that only can go one way. That is the way it goes right there. So, from here, took the sheet off here, it's cleaned up. Got everything off of that. That is gonna go back on to, onto the hydrostat. So, 4 bolts. That's together. I just need help picking it up, moving it out, getting it in. I'm excited. So I lubed them up as best I could. Actually, we sprayed them down a little bit so they'd be real slippery. You can't see what's going on in there. So you just gotta pray. Got one more bolt somewhere up there. I think that's why there's a secondary ring on it. Because once you get it in there, you just can't see. So I'm praying that worked. I don't know if there's a proper procedure, but it was pretty general. I'm doing it with the wrench so I can feel it. But that is used as oil passages to get it something from one place to another. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're better than they were. Gaskets in there. If not, this is kind of challenging to get to, but you can still take that piece off by itself. So you don't have to pull the whole hydro out. It is all back together. So let's get a clean rag. Put it over that. That way nothing gets into it until we're ready to go. I just need some help. That helped quite a bit, I think. Yeah. So here's the Kenworth. We got cobwebs and stuff like that. Somebody did point out that, oh, you got to take that bra off. That's why it's overheated. Well, the cover. That's just painted. As you can see daylight because there's no motor in it. So I think it will buff up pretty good. I should have had Tom, you should buff this. So which one's more like it? I was leaning towards the cranberry, but honestly, it's gonna be the maroon. So, or burgundy, I mean. That is gonna be what it's gonna come out as. Okay, I'm not so convinced, but cranberry is not gonna be it. That red is not gonna be it. Regal red. I did get 3 of these plus the one we had. I like that color. I think that's going to be the best closest color. But what I want to do, so we're going to put this one's satin claret wine. It's darker. I don't know. I saw it sitting there. I figured I'd buy 2 of them just in case. But let me spray it out and see. Oh, no. Not at all. I think we did right. This is going to be our color. So, this is a protective enamel. Alrighty. Well, we know what color the motor is going to be. I have a few people already hit me up and say, hey, that's not even close to the same color. It's close enough. Once it's in the frame rails and stuff. Yeah, hopefully this week we will have that all wrapped up and we can keep moving forward. Gorgeous Sunday. We got some things going on today. Hopefully we can get this back going. Hopefully we can get that into here. There's been a bunch of people that have told me I did it wrong, I did this wrong, blah, blah, blah. Somebody told me that the O-rings are actually leaking around here and that seal wasn't leaking. I watched it drip out between it. So, I don't get it some days. But, alrighty. This morning, we have to move the calves. They are going to go up to the next pasture above. We'll get that done up. Last night, Norman was actually standing in front of my pickup. So he slipped out underneath the fence somewhere, and he was just hanging out. So we got that. We're supposed to have some of this hay leaving, which granted the combine is in the way of this stuff right here. I don't know which bales. We got a gentleman coming, same gentleman as before. He watches along. So we got hay out back, we got hay up front here. I got all sorts of hay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the spears on, and then we're gonna throw the bucket on and go do some fencing. Well, pasture management. So last year we went all the way across there, and they could graze in there because, as we see, yes, the box trailer's still here. And the goal is that box trailer leaving sooner than later here. But down over the hill here, they've grazed off everything. So I'm gonna let them munch around up on that top side. And actually there's still some hill here, but not much nutrient value. And I got some help that will help me run the tractor out up there. Alrighty, we switched it over to forks. The gentleman is actually on his way. There goes Yanko after a bird. But I'm gonna drop this off. I'm gonna move some pasture around, and then work on that. We're just gonna take this down. The fence is off now. They probably could have grazed a little bit more right up to here, but they're picking and choosing, and this grass doesn't have any good value to it. I might as well kick them up there, let them graze down that better growth stuff, and then I can rotary mow this off. Like I said, I got help, and this week we are going to be busy. We actually purchased something that we have to go get, and we have to get combine done. We got a bunch of manure to truck to keep funds coming in. We have a bunch of stuff to go trucking with. Kenworth, we got to go do that. We got to get that rolling. So this needs a bath, that needs a bath. Overall, things are coming together, but so the boys are locked in. We do have to spread the manure. Probably should bed them a little bit. We got some bales here that could be bedding bales. You guys are looking awesome. So yes, I do a bunch of mess around work with them, like this stuff, but at some point I'd really like to have more than 3 animals, because we have a lot to graze, and like grazing here and doing that and cleaning this stuff up, they are the best for it. Plus they're awesome to have around. They're like my friends. So as you see, they did a very good job of it. Temporary fence works. We still have some cleanup to do here, but as you see, this corner one, that one's no longer good. So someday I want to get this all figured out so that this can get grazed or utilized in a good way. But not having this building here any longer was a big part of it. We picked up Robert. We're gonna go down. Corn's looking pretty good, actually. Ears are starting to drop down, so. Well, deer are getting into some of these edge rows pretty bad. And the birds. It is looking halfway decent. Looks good? Amazing. You go to church this morning? No. It's actually better than I think. Still wet, but we got time. We got some time, as long as it doesn't snow. 8 years ago, it snowed in Connecticut today. That ain't bad. Yeah, big help. Having 3 people is absolutely amazing. I know people always tell me I need a side-by-side. I agree. I could do a lot more in the day, but it is not in the budget yet. So, having some help to get things all sorted out is really good. And Jono, the Australian that was with us last year, I know I'm not doing it the way you told me the best way, where you run it out and then you go back and put the standards in. But because I got 3 people, we're just running it. Plus we're keeping it close to the corn. So I know you watch it every morning when you get done with chores there in Australia, so shout out to you.
But a little bit of grass they could graze off, keep them busy. My end goal is to actually kick them on these corn stalks once we're done, and they can have some roughage through that. Like a rodeo rider? No. Oh yeah. Dude, you'd be laying on the ground. 100%. Robert is not a rodeo rider. You've tried. You just never committed.
No. That was too good.
Too good? You didn't want to show up, everybody? But, alrighty. Well, they got some grass to eat out here for a little bit. Like I said, this late season grass isn't nutritious that much, and they got some good body mass on them right now, so probably gonna have to start feeding silage. I think that's what was missing last fall or last winter with them. The good stuff, guys. So gotta eat, right?
Good boy.
How's their bedding? At some point we gotta clean out everything. Ed's gotta get the battery back in the Massey because we gotta do some cleaning. We don't need the Massey, but oh my god. Oh yeah, they gotta clean up some, but they lay out on pasture mostly. Pretty good though. Get that cleaned up, spread it out on some cornfields. Get all this cleaned up. It's on the list this week. Water's looking good. Somebody cleaned that the other day for me. It wasn't you. Okay, so some hay is on the way out. This is the seeding that got overgrown. Gonna use it as bedding or stuff like that. This stuff isn't that great. It's more, it's pretty good. It's not that great, a little headed out, but the gentleman's here. He's gonna take a bunch of first, and then same gentleman as before, a bunch of first, and then he's send me some, so I'll take some second and see. So this is the second, and it's absolutely gorgeous still. Like, I don't think pictures does justice, but I am so pumped. And then this is some stuff that what was it, this stuff got rained on, so it's not great quality, but you can tell the big difference between it all. But I'm gonna go ahead and get him loaded up. We were gonna get the hydro in and just been too busy, where's my phone, running around doing this pasture stuff. And so once I get him loaded, me and Robert will slide the hydro in. Okay, 27 gonna do its thing. So we swapped the forks out for the spears. I gotta see what exactly these look like, because some of it's weathered, and some of it's sitting behind it. So I'm gonna pull some bales out and see exactly. I should have Robert come move pallets. He's inside doing some permit stuff for some things. So this is my first cut that we put up. Put together really nicely. But because it's been sitting out, this is what it looks like on the outside bales. Like, it's bleached. But as you see, that's what it actually is inside of it. So the edges are bleached. But awesome quality hay still. This is what he got the first time. He said his father loved it. This is all bedding bales.
Yeah, blower we never needed. We got all sorts of stuff back here. But we'll get these out. I hate that it's great quality hay, but it is bleach. But you go out to like California, Nevada, Utah, all those places, you have outside bales are bleached and you're like, oh, that's poor quality. And then they open it up and it's just gorgeous inside. So all part of it.
So we are loading some bales. Well, I'm not, but Christopher is. So yeah. We'll move some pallets for him so that way it's easy. He's no operator like me and Isaiah, but he'll get there eventually. Maybe one day we'll have a skid steer to work with.
There. Probably 12 here. 12 up to there. Did I do my math there? 36. 37, 38, 39, 40, 50. Did I do my math right on this? Yeah.
Yeah. 50 altogether.
50 some.
How many?
50 some. Of really good first. So this will be our, we shipped 40 of first or so. We're gonna go grab some second. Sent some second, which I can't get over how nice it is. This is the first that, well, yeah, it was first that we took off the hillside. It's weathered, but it made some good bales. I'm trying to figure out exactly how many bales I got left of good stuff. I'm thinking 40 to 50. Like this is prime bale, prime bale, prime bale. We shoved all the prime bales in, so yeah, this would be the prime time to do any work that needs to be done up here. But I told them these were available. I said they're just not as, they'll be cheaper. Does your snap trick work? Oh no, it's
Still there.
it's not in there yet. Alrighty, so we gotta pick this up, move it around. The two of us pick it up, or should we get the fork? Should I put the forks on? I want to move a few more bales, I think, and then I can put the, well, that's a big part of today. I can put the corn planter back under cover.
It is nice. Just in time for the weather.
Yeah, but all of this hay, everything's leaving. So at some point, which I really appreciate the gentleman. Yeah, it's been good. It was a good relationship to make, and
they're loving Pasture.
aren't they loving Pasture? They're so happy out there. Well, it's heavy, dude. Pull the tractor over. I'll put the forks on.
we'll swap them back out. But ship 24 bales down the road. Yeah, pull them over and I'll take them off. I gotta see if I can fit the corn planter. Yeah, start taking them off and I'm gonna go measure that, make sure the corn planter can fit in there. $12 it will fit. So we got to do some cleaning up. What I did here, those are all bedding bales. Over here, some of the bales that are more weathered, like the corners that were sitting out, I'm gonna keep them for myself. But there's 50 bales out here that will be going down the road. As you see, like this is weathered, and then you look at the back and you're like, ooh, not so bad. Actually, here's one, half weathered, half not. Pretty nice, darker. So 12 foot. They're all 12 foot. So planter is 20 foot opened up. Well, 22 foot, I think, by the time you get the end rows and stuff like that. So that will fit in there very nicely. So we'll go ahead and do that, but I want to get the hydro out or back in so this week I can work on it. Never mind, the planter will not fit. By the time you have the wings, yeah, it's 14 foot wide. Might be 13. That was centered to outside, so. Well, never mind. Planter is not going in there. We can move some more bales around, take some bales out of there and put them over there, and probably get the planter back inside. Now that it's getting closer to winter, we are going to keep that planter and just do some upgrades to it for next year. I don't know if we're going to plant soybeans with that, or if we're going to go 30-inch rows, or if we want to go to 15 for soybeans. We'll swap, put the forks on, get that hydro out. So we'll move it out close enough, get it underneath there, see if we can slide it up through. Once he gets it back, I'll tip it back on it. Yep, I'll have them go around. We'll see if we can pick it up. So there's some people that are really worked up that my hydrostat's gonna fail. I don't know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. Is it strong? No. Like, not at all strong. Does it work? Yup. Somebody said, you can't even pull hills. Come here and see some of the hills I pull. Cameras don't do justice. Like, they do not do justice at all. So if we get through this season and this machine does its thing, as I'm hoping, yeah, we could throw a rebuilt hydro in it for 5,500 bucks or whatever it is, 5 grand. If we have failure mid-season, okay, so 2 loads of grain or something like that, bought us a new hydro, but we got to make that money in order to spend that kind of money. But that's where we're at. So we're balling on a budget, remember that. But we did ship some hay, so that was a good day. I think you can come right down here. Yeah, it's all part of it. Oh, I was looking for that earlier. Okay, so we just got to pick it up, slide it through here. That's got a spline up, 4 bolts there, and we got a mounting bracket here. Just go pick it up, dude.
Yeah.
Throw it in there. I'll stay here and I'll watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna need hernia surgery after.
I know, right? But got the spline, the coupler in there. We do have to check those couplers because when they fail, they're real awkward. So we'll pull it apart and just double check on them. Probably both ends. And we should get the brakes to actually work. Maybe. We don't need those where we're going.
So yeah, use the finger on film.
Yeah. If something goes wrong, it's on film. Then you can't sue me. It's your fault.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Once we get it there, that's going to be the harder part.
Should we get it there and set it on those blocks?
Yeah, let's
we
move
set our
those
bars on those
blocks.
blocks.
Probably should take the tires off.
That's too easy.
Somebody tell me how I'm supposed to do this better. Buy a crane. Somebody said a gantry crane. Somebody said a portable crane.
If only they didn't cost so much.
Somebody said I need a service truck.
Need a lot of things. Keep working. Ready?
Yeah. Oh,
Wait. I don't know if that's it. My bar's still off.
that twists quite a bit. Hey, back the forks up. We'll move the pallet over with the big. Get it close. Back the tractor right out of the way. Let's try that. Woo! Look at you, strong boy.
I want to get.
Hey, both of you, go somewhere else. There's nothing underneath that pallet. It's been in the shop all week. Let's get it right to it, pretty much. Move those blocks out of the way. And Zena, Yanko, out. There's nothing underneath it.
Oh, did you hear that? What did you just do? The block hit my knee.
Oh, that's good. Ow. Workers' comp claim
That's
already.
not on video though.
Yes, it was. Workers' comp. Had a little forklift. That would be cool too. Like,
Service truck.
like a tiny little forklift. Right, let me show you guys what we're doing here.
Get that corner right here.
I don't think we're gonna have enough room, to be honest.
Cut the pallet down.
Yeah, cut a corner out of it.
What if you put that sheet here? Well, we can't even lift it. Okay, you think we could slide it off the jack onto that?
If we get that corner, if we get it close enough over and we start lifting it up and blocking it as we lift it, then we can slide it in that corner. Because we can lift it, it's just we can't move it at the same time.
Yeah. It's gotta go between here.
Yeah, it goes right in here and then turns.
That block, we could just block it up like you said. That'd probably be the easiest.
Yeah, let's get that pallet right to the corner though. I don't know, in the shop somewhere. Against the wall. In between the torches and that wooden bench. That might be it. Then we can get the jack on it and get it lifted up to it. Okay, she's on there. Oh, I gave you the pry bar for a reason. So that you still have your fingers when we're done with this. I like my fingers. Just, can you pry just the, yeah, there you go. Let me grab another one.
I think it's up on the pallet now.
Huh?
Flush with the pallet.
Yeah. That's what I want though. Well, not what I want. There we go. Can you get your front moved over at all? Pick it right, like go right underneath here and pick it up and turn it, like walk it. So pick it up, yep, there you go. Hey, go right underneath it. Yeah, no, on a pallet piece. There you go. And then walk it to the right. So pick it up, turn it. Pick it up over on one side, yeah. No, it doesn't want to move. There you go. I knew you were a big boy now. There you go. Just a little bit more, well, like 2 inches. Or go right underneath here and pry it. There. Okay. All right.
You want more? Or?
No, I think right there, because once I slide it the other way. Who's here? Oh, Larry's here. Just the man we need. We got a long way to go, dude. Long way. I wonder if we put a regular jack underneath there right now. How low does this actually go? Yeah, because that's maybe the regular jack will give us more clearance.
Yeah. Do you think you could pick up and pull back maybe? Because I got this.
Pick up. Put that back underneath there, and I'll try to pick it up and move it a little. You holding it?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure?
Yep.
There we go. That one much better.
Yeah, those blocks I see them leaning in. I'm like, oh boy.
Good call. Good call, Robert. Safety.
Safety guy.
Big safety guy. Ready?
Yep.
Push it towards me. I think that's part of our problem.
All right. Yep. A little higher, a little higher, a little higher. There. It's under.
We're not really under though.
What's not under?
Oh, it's very wobbly. Like,
Well, if you can get that.
just hold this right there.
Got it.
Don't let it lean back towards you.
I got it.
Good?
Yep.
This is sketchy. I love it. Just don't lose your fingers, please. Then you won't be able to count. And I won't be able to count on you.
You've been counting on me this whole time?
Yeah. Surprisingly,
That's
right?
scary.
I'd like to get it further in.
What if we like ratchet strap it somewhere to hold it?
Well, we should do that, but the problem is we got to turn it all the time. What we need to do is get right here onto this. But
Actually, let me. There ain't no way I'm picking that up.
there we go.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. Why don't you come out from there?
You come out by there by you.
Yeah, and I'll have you help me get this jack up and on the wood. And then we'll have to turn it as we go. You got that pry bar or where?
There's this one right there.
What do you got?
Ambulance call.
Huh?
Ambulance call. That's it. Where's
Big firefighter guy.
no, dude.
Somebody said they call them cellar savers in the South too. I didn't
It's a
know they
saver.
had that many cellars in the South.
If the basement and the chimney are sometimes considered a count. You want to pry this jack out?
We gotta turn it at the same time though. We're actually in a very okay spot right now.
So that which way do we have to turn it? So that it's got to go.
It's gotta go in and around, but we're not off over here.
What if we?
So we can go in, push it in some. Watch your fingers. Watch yourselves. Yeah. Let it sit there. Yep. And then we gotta go over with this. So if you can put the pry bar in there, no, put it underneath here. Yeah. And just spin it a little bit, nice and slow. Jack that up so I know we're off of it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, see how sketchy this is? Love it. All right, now try prying it a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Prying it.
Yep. Yep. If we get that end up and over, that's our biggest victory. Okay, hold on. Go in now. Go. Okay. Now go up with the jack. Like this has to go over to here and then get the rest of it up and turn.
And then we do that, we're gonna lose our rest point right here.
Yeah. But we got to get it off to go around because of that fitting down there. We can have it come back towards me, but I don't want to have it slip off. Let me grab a...
Tacos sound good right now.
They're not open. I'm thinking Longhorn. Or Texas Roadhouse. Hey, hold on to that.
Alright.
Okay. Got it loose. You're good. You all done? You look at that hay at the end of the barn? Yeah. Oh, did I shut it?
No, the other door's open.
There we go. Alright. Can we come back towards me just a little bit?
Yeah.
No, hold on.
We're hitting on this
Yeah,
fitting.
it's not moving back here. Like, I'm not moving. Push it a little bit.
Yeah, we're not moving because there's a fitting right here hitting. So it's got to go out towards the tire and then back a little more.
Alright, push it out towards the tire a little bit. You good?
Yeah. Are you good?
Are you still sitting on it?
That pry bar just fell out.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm taking the fitting out. This one goes on the top. All right. Are you on it at all?
It's on the frame of the combine.
That's okay. That's, I think, okay. There we go. We're gonna get it in. All right. Put your pry bar so that you can pull it in towards you. You know what I mean? Like, so if it comes off, it goes towards you. Can you not put it right underneath it or something? Ow. I'd just rather not get there and have it fall to the left. Hey, do that going the other way. Can you fit it in there? Yeah, there you go. All right. As long as it stays up there, that's
Well, I'll hold it on the frame as you push.
Well, I gotta figure out how to get underneath this now. Okay.
Okay. Can we come towards me at all?
What do you mean?
All right, there we go.
I'm jacking it up.
All right.
Things good?
Yeah, we're good.
Need a big screwdriver.
The second cut looks good.
Does it look good?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty proud of that stuff. It all looks pretty good.
Need help with anything?
Not yet. I don't. Oh yeah. That was almost bad. Which one you got underneath there?
The small one. This one that's not doing nothing, just sitting there.
It's not.
No.
Which one? Well, it's gonna do something at some point here. I figure.
This one.
Yeah. Pay attention.
All right, so turn.
I'm turning.
Yeah, but I don't want to pull my end off the frame.
No, you want to turn your end with it. Make it swing into
Push
you. But I gotta.
My thing is if it gets falling down in.
I know, but it won't because it hits on everything. The top hits. We pulled it out and there was nothing underneath it supporting it. We're still a ways away because we got to get this over down here.
All right, I'm gonna slide it. You push, I'll slide it.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I got a lot of lifting to do still back here. Is it on there? Yeah.
Now it's off. All right. Now
Ooh,
it's on.
watch your face.
You're good. All right.
Hold on, I gotta get it over this. Hey,
What?
take the jack and jack your end up because I'm good here.
Can you let the jack down though?
Yeah. Hey, babe. You want to let the jack down? Handle on the left. Nope. There's a screw handle. Yep.
Push that pallet.
I'm trying. The plate's heavy. Grab the pry bar and you can pry it in. The whole thing has to move in towards them.
The whole pallet?
Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck?
Put that underneath. Through there. Oop, watch your head. No, yep.
That should be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The
All right.
wheels are. I'm gonna pick the wheels up here. Get it on the metal.
All right, Harley, you can jack it up.
Did you close that valve?
Done?
Yeah, you're good.
You gonna have to have that pallet go towards you.
Towards me?
Yeah. Because you gotta think that slopes in. Don't lose that pry bar underneath it.
Keep jacking.
Watch yourself. Okay. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Watch out. I don't know what it's doing, but it's fighting me a lot. Okay. That was not good. What is underneath that? Is that a pry bar? Do you have a pry bar? Yeah, pull that out of there. What are you doing with that?
I was sitting there for the one I took out. You told me to put back.
Yeah, pull that out because we're already in.
All right.
All right, I need to get it in before we go too far high. Ooh, sorry.
Good. No,
you
you're
good?
Yeah. Wait, actually. All right.
What?
Now I'm good. It's gonna fall off the jack.
That's okay. It's not going anywhere. Let the jack down some or we got to do something. Because I need to get this box that's right here over that lip.
All right.
I thought jacking it up was going to get me there, but it seems like it's fighting me more.
What if we put the jack on that box?
No.
No?
Maybe a pry bar. Blue pry bar? I got it. You got any of the jack up towards it?
Yeah.
Wait. What?
It's twisting.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, maybe it's not. There we go. We're on it.
Yeah. Can you give it a little more bump just to be safe because it's hardly on there?
What, the jack?
The box to push it.
Yeah. Hold on. Don't do nothing.
Alright, I like that a little more.
I like that a lot more. Alright, now put the jack underneath it.
Yeah.
But not actually with any pressure. Just holding it there, just in case.
Alright. It's in the right spot. I just can't reach it. So there we
Pretty
are.
close?
Pretty close.
Okay. We'll get it in there.
Want a little more? All right.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got it in. Everybody still has their fingers. Just tightening the bolts up. And, yeah. Well, probably snug them because we're going to have to put the rest of the mount on here. We got lines to put on and everything else like that. But it's been a good Sunday overall. I think it's been a good Sunday. Shipped some hay. Got this in. Had a good breakfast.
You had a good breakfast. I wasn't invited.
Yeah, we didn't know you were awake.
It was 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was a good breakfast. Show us you got all your fingers. There you go. Good job. Well, we got a little bit better at doing this. So next time we got to take this back out, which there's some people telling me how many times you're going to take it out to get it right before you get a new one. But this is the first time I've ever had it out. And now that I know, I think we could cut our time in half, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But I got 4-wheel drive hoses back on. Those are not super tight because we got to put the rest of the brackets and everything. But
It'd be a lot easier because we'll just go buy a new one.
yeah, I should buy a new one, right? Okay, so this just needs a few parts and things slapped together, a bunch of stuff out here. Somebody did say the charge pump might have an issue of it not keeping enough fluid, but we're going to find out. There's also some check valves, but it's going back to, we can have a completely rebuilt one at some point, and at this point we are doing our thing. So tomorrow we will see what we can get to once we get done transferring some manure. But this week we got to transfer some manure. We got to go pick some things up. I am actually very excited. Yeah, we'll get this old girl doing its thing. Gorgeous fall evening. It was a little chilly. Tomorrow's gonna be a chilly morning, and then we're back into like 70s, high 60s, 70. Larry's out hunting. He actually said there was a bobcat up over the hill. He caught on camera. But old girls doing their things here, and pretty excited we moved some hay, and the rest will be moving at some point. We got to figure out getting the planter in. I might be able to angle it and sneak it in sideways, or pick it up a little bit, move it over, or it goes back in the barn here. But I'd rather it go back out there, parked in the corner, and park some stuff in front of it, get stuff under cover for winter. So appreciate you guys. See you guys on the next one. Have a good one, and we're gonna make it happen.